With over 800 exhibitors gathering in Las Vegas, Nevada, NBAA-BACE is North America's largest gathering for the business aviation industry. After being forced to cancel the event in 2020, NBAA 21 will simply not disappoint. With unprecedented demand for private aircraft coming out of the COVID-19 pandemic, the world's most advanced business aircraft are here on display. Suppliers up and down the supply chain are represented here at this event and come together with private, corporate, and commercial business aviation operators from across the industry, all ready to meet face-to-face once again and collaborate in advancing the business aviation industry. Now we're joined by J.D. Detwiler, the president of Boeing Business Jets worldwide. One of my favorite aircraft, and also one that has recently become more approachable due to Boeing's infrastructure and support. J.D., welcome to Straight and Level today. Thank you for being here live at NBAA in the middle of a static display at Henderson Airport. We really appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Hulsey. I really appreciate the opportunity.
So, as we talked about on the show, I guess, over the last several days, particularly the market for private aviation has expanded rapidly. And I'm curious from your seat, how much are you seeing the expansion in the BBJ market at current from operators, corporates, and also in the charter and commercial market?
I agree with you 100%. As you touched on, we've seen an exponential growth in the business aviation sector, especially over the last 12 to 18 months, coincidental with the pandemic, which we saw over 1 million new passengers in the business aviation marketplace in just the last year alone, globally as well. So it's a good time right now for our industry.
2021 marks the 25th anniversary of the Boeing Business Jet. Boeing Business Jets are variants of the Boeing jetliners produced specifically for the business aviation market. In 2021, more presidents, heads of state, and world leaders fly on Boeing Business Jets than any other aircraft in the world. While these aircraft may look similar to commercial jetliners, the interior of each Boeing Business Jet is outfitted to the owner's exact specifications. Alex, welcome to Straight and Level. Thank you for being here.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Happy to be here.
So I hear that you're the man with all the facts and figures on the BBJ, and I'd like to know a little bit about where the industry is going, that you see it right now, because my understanding is a BBJ is actually less expensive to operate than some of these heavy business jets on the market right now.
Yeah, so there's a couple of things there. Actually, when we do our economic analysis, which we dug pretty deep into, we've actually found that the BBJ MAX family in direct operating costs is probably on the order of $1,000 to $1,500 less per hour in direct operating costs than the other ultra-large business jets.
The BBJ MAX 8 and MAX 9 are the latest additions to the Boeing Business Jet portfolio.
The BBJ MAX actually made its debut earlier this year. It's first entered into service with one of our private customers. So we will be bringing a BBJ MAX to venues like this in the future. But the first one's in service with its customer right now, and there'll be several more to follow over the next several months, and we'll bring those aircraft too. And we'd like to bring our BBJ 777 here, but unfortunately it's a little too large for this particular airfield.
Runway? Yeah,
exactly right. But really exciting portfolio we have with the BBJ MAX, the 787, and the 777, and in about 2 years or so, we'll have the 777-9, the very largest variant of that aircraft.
Wow.
And its range is unprecedented. It can connect any two city pairs on the planet. We're talking about half the circumference of the Earth is its range, and that's never happened before in our industry. And it's currently in flight test. It still has another year and a half probably of flight test before it's entering into service. But once the BBJ variant is made, you will see heads of state and other private individuals flying this airplane on 19-hour, halfway around the globe type flights, and that's just going to be an exciting capability for them to eliminate tech stops.
Yeah.
Not required anymore. So really exciting to see these two aircraft make their debut over the next several years.
Yeah, it's incredible. J.D. Detwiler, thank you so much for joining us here today. We heard it first, right here on Straight and Level. The Boeing business jets are on the upswing. I think it's time to get bullish behind these large airframes. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Hulsey. Thank you, gentlemen.
It's great to be back face-to-face in the business aviation industry. On behalf of the crew of Straight and Level, a special thanks to all of our guests for joining us live on the broadcast set in the NBAA static display. I'm Hulsey Smith, and until next time, blue skies.